So I have decided to screencast what I'm doing, how I'm testing the multimedia captions, which might go to the Wikimedia Commons. I have just uploaded this file, which is a set of red chairs or sofas in the hotel lobby of the Hotel Thermal in Charlesbad, Czech Republic, and there's actually the normal simple upload protocol we were using in the past. So I just fill here file description, and I add here the template which I have copied from here, like from Commons, this information template. So it kind of goes here, and it looks like that I fill in the Czech description and English description, and it looks like they don't have a template for Czech. But it doesn't matter, actually. It somehow shows that if I fill the summary template, it will go again to the template, and if I choose the license, it will go to the license. And there's a typical file history, file usage, what we know, metadata, as and there is this media info M2M06, which is that semantic info about the file, probably. I'm not sure whether it's a good idea to call it a media info, because on Wikimedia Commons there are not just media like pictures, photographs, videos, but also PDF files. And I'm not pretty sure that PDF file is a media. And in the future, there might be whatever other files, so I would rather call it file info or whatever. And M2, M6, M is probably because it's media, let's say, and this is the number. So probably every higher image will got the higher number. So I open it in the other window. Firstly, I was not sure whether it's like a good idea to have it separately, but truly I appreciate it, because if I'm pretty sad that it's not kind of an automatic way that I would during filling summary. So basically during the uploading of the video, I would add some, let's say, something which would directly go here. That would be definitely much faster, and then some sections might be of this summary might be regenerated from this media info, or vice versa, so it would be faster. And okay, so I was not sure if it's a good idea to have it like close or somewhere on the different page of that media wiki, but truly, if I have to describe it here again, which I'm not sure that people will do that, because people would be better to add some information about the file during the upload and not to do it like 2 times. So hope you will redesign it. But basically, if I have to do it, it's still good, because I can have the image in the second tab of the browser, and I can easily have a look, because if the editing would be somewhere here, I should scroll often, or I should open it in the second window anyway. So if I have it basically in 2 windows, it's fine. What's pretty confusing for me is this Wikidata log. The problem is I contribute to Wikimedia Commons quite often. I do some Wikipedia, I do maybe some others, but I don't go directly to the Wikidata to edit it, so I'm not used to how to do it. So what's here? What I should fill here? I'm not pretty sure. But let's open the Wikidata and try to copy it. Praha. Okay. Try to copy it. Well, the internet. Yes. So here I got this article about Prague. In English, it's Prague, the capital city of the Czech Republic. And I can see here, because the other problem is, well, this is in English. Can I have it in, yeah, 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 well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not, yeah, I'm not editing Wikipedia, so enter a label. What's label? Label. So label is probably štítek. Okay, and this is a description. Okay, I understand it. And no description defined, no description. So cancel. No description defined. So probably when I have write out the description will go here. And no label defined. Label. What's label? That is, I think, if it will not be the automatic manner how to retrieve some data about the file, this would make the trouble, because the Wikimedia Commons people does not know how the Wikidata works and how I switch the language here. So maybe, but I think it's not helping me if I switch here to English. If it on the Wikidata it will be the same language. Okay, so there's a language. Label Prague, description capital city of the Czech Republic. So this is about the article of Prague on English Wikipedia. So label is Prague and description is capital city of the Czech Republic. That's clear. But on this image, what is the label? Is it Hotel Thermal? That the Hotel Thermal, it's just the section of the Hotel Thermal. So maybe the label are red sofas? I don't know. Let's try. And I'm even not sure whether it's a correct English. And the description, what will be this description? Let's say the description. Let's say red sofas in Hotel Thermal Charles Bad. Yeah, that more like this more like looks like the description of the page of the images itself we have on the other page. So let's save it, and how I would add another language. I've seen that there are I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. I don't edit, cancel. So label red sofa. Label, what's label? Is it like a tag or I don't know, statements, add a statement, okay. I pretty understand it. So what kind of statements? I would love to add the statements about what's in the image. And also I would love to add the statements from here, like what is the creation date, who is the author, and maybe who is the license. But why it does not work automatically, how I should know. Let's try author stated as, yeah, this will be that's terrible. I think if this work in the live version like this in Commons, people won't use it or they will be pretty angry. Use of to identify how the value was given to the source. Image of a person's signature. Can I have it in Czech? This thing here. No, there's no Czech. So yeah, okay. So so I may inspire myself. So the question is, I guess that this test wiki has the same properties as the Wikidata. So I should probably know how are called the properties for date, for the author, for the source, for the licenses, because I have tried the property author and I'm not sure that author of the statement. Is this a? I'm not sure about it, so let's try license. Copyright terms, probably this one. Okay, and what? Again, I don't know. CC by. Okay, there's some feedback. But what about if I fill it different way? This is under the GNU, let's say. And what about if I fill here CC by SR3, and if I save it, there will be a different license than in the description page. So yeah, this should be kind of explained. Okay, at a statement. So yeah, and let's try what I'm, or maybe there could be some, let's say camera by which it was taken. That's what we also look on Commons for, camera. That's the trouble. What's this here? Preferred rank. I don't understand it. Camera source. Source imported from. Yeah. No, that's confusing. I don't have much time for this screencast, so let's try to tape some properties about what's in the image. And for this, I definitely should know the properties. So let's switch here to check again, and let's search for some properties I may use for this. For example, yeah, and that's the other problem, that the properties might not be existent yet, but they may exist in the future. So that might be the other problem. Basically, if I can tag it, I would tag it like hotel thermal. I would tag it, I don't know, red chairs or sofas. And I would target, for example, brutalism, because this is a brutalist architecture or brutalist interior, let's say. And because we have such categories on Wikimedia Commons which serve somehow like a text, but this looks more like a structured text. So I would need to figure out maybe hotel thermal in this case, maybe instance of. I don't know, instance of the class of which this subject is particular example and member. Maybe is in. What about this? Hotel thermal. Not found. Instead of hotel thermal. Well, let's see if it has hotel thermal. Hotel thermal. It has something here. Well, yeah, that's yeah. Well, so yeah, so I think I will end it up here now. Maybe I will try something more in the second screencast. But if I summarize it, the trouble is that you cannot directly to fill the media info once you fill, let's say, the description of the file. And the other trouble is that you use the Wikidata interface, which is not familiar to those who are not using it normally. And what I see here that we will have a trouble how to describe the image, because we don't know the properties, or there might be need of the creation of the new properties, and we don't know the policy and the ways how to create the properties.